Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Field of Dreams in Iowa. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Johan Lopez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The next 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
He'll try again, 1-2. And now a pitch that ties him up as he has to fight to stay alive as this is pushed foul. Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Vogt waits on it. 1 out.
Batting second, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nemo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Noah Syndergard gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So here is Ehire Adrianza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And the next in is Johann Camargo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 7 homers and 16 RBIs. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Into the box now, Austin Riley. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 15 long balls, 56 runs batted in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
The count now at 2-2. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. We are still scoreless. And now here is Pete Alonso. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Kyle Wright is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 15 long balls to go along with 52 RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Marcelo Zuna as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Jorge.
Next, it'll be Jorge Soler. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on the way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 7 homers and 21 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9.
Stepping up is Kyle Wright. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, James McCann.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Here's the first pitch. To third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergard. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Syndergard leads off first with one away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now in the box, J.D. Davis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to short. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box, Ehre Adrianza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Ehre Adrianza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So here's Johann Camargo as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the first pitch as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nemo. First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So next to bat will be Pete Alonso. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. First delivery to him. The 1-0 delivery. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna on the move. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Conforto will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Up next, Stephen Vogt struck out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 out, nobody on. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Ball.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They're up 2-0. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Michael Conforto is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball foul down the left side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Noah Syndergard, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Acuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Wright, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Now at the plate is Adrianza as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
In now, Johann Camargo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And now, Ronald Acuna, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him. One 0 count. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Adrianza, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now it'll be J.D. Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So here's Brandon Nemo. Hit back up the middle. Camargo's got it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Drew Smith enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
The 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Pops this one up. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Full count now, 3-2. Marcell Ozuna will be next. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jorge Soler will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two to Jorge Soler. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Stephen Vogt would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Soler is off of first with 2 away. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Adam Duvall would be next. Here's the 3-1. Down the third baseline.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And that brings up Javi Baez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The second baseman, Javier.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fielded cleanly. Now another 0-2. Back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 2-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Braves lead this one 2-0. Dellin Betances gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Jock Peterson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now here's the first offering. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Betances has tossed over 30 innings so far this season. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, A-Ray.
So now to the plate, A-Ray Adrianza, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled away. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the shortstop, Johann.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Johann Camargo. From the belt, the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
McCann is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Adrianza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, here is Francisco Lindor. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, James McCann. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. The Braves are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the 2nd out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he takes a called strike two. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
At the plate now, Marcelo Zuna.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three and one. Full count now, 3-2.
He was in a great hitter's count, should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
Now a flare out to left center. Here comes McNeil, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Soler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes set and the 0-1.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Now at the plate, here is Brandon Nemo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. Safe. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Richard Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Standing in now, Javier Baez. Ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He gets the punch out as the Braves break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 2-0 finish today. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Wright earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Noah